aid societies and mutual assistance groups were crucial pillars of support for newly freed men and women during Reconstruction. By establishing schools, sharing resources, maintaining rosters, and circulating key information about missing family members, these organizations often succeeded where official channels could not. Though they faced considerable obstacles ranging from funding shortfalls to violent opposition, their collective efforts provided a vital safety net, strengthening Black communities and helping to reunite families scattered by slavery. Their legacy endures in the educational institutions, church networks, and fraternal orders that continued to serve African Americans well into the modern era. Types of aid societies and mutual relief groups. 1. Freedmen's aid societies. Definition: typically formed by northern religious denominations. Philanthropists, or abolitionist organizations. Freedmen's aid societies sprang up as early as 1862 in Union-occupied regions of the South. Primary focus: fundraising for schools, teacher salaries, and basic necessities: food, clothing, medical aid. Some also coordinated efforts to reunite families and share information about missing persons. 2. Mutual aid and benevolent societies. Grassroots Origins. Many African American communities established self-help groups to pool resources, provide burial insurance, and assist members facing financial hardships or illness. Examples: early branches of Prince Hall Masons, the Independent Order of St. Luke, the Knights of Pythias, and other fraternal orders or sisterhoods that offered social support and camaraderie. Local focus: these societies were often anchored in a single church or town, but they maintained correspondence with similar groups in other areas, sharing membership lists and personal information. 3. Northern missionary groups and charities. Religious affiliations, organizations tied to denominations such as the American Missionary Association (AMA), the Methodist Episcopal Church, or Quaker-led societies often operated schools, set up relief stations, and offered help with finding relatives. Volunteer corps, teachers, ministers, and lay volunteers from the North frequently traveled south to work with newly freed populations, sometimes serving as intermediaries in letter writing or record keeping. 2. Key functions of these organizations. 1. Meeting basic needs. Food, clothing, shelter. Aid societies frequently distributed rations, clothing, or small stipends to individuals struggling to survive in the chaotic post-war economy. Healthcare. Some groups opened makeshift clinics or collaborated with the Freedmen's Bureau to combat outbreaks of disease, e.g., smallpox. 2. Educational and vocational support. Establishing schools. Freedmen's aid societies were instrumental in founding thousands of schools across the former Confederacy. These institutions provided basic literacy, helping newly freed people communicate, read letters, and place or answer newspaper ads about missing relatives. Teacher training. Many organizations offered teaching courses or sent trained instructors to staff the new schools, further bolstering literacy levels. 3. Record keeping for locating people. Membership lists, mutual aid societies, fraternities, and church-affiliated groups often kept rosters of members' names, family relationships, and addresses, an informal directory that could guide reunion efforts. On behalf of freed individuals, please like, share and subscribe. Oran Z.